Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister. Still wandering around this humongous swamp. There's far more in this swamp than I ever really remembered. But last time we killed a bunch of undead. There is the strange house. So that is the hag's hut that... There's just so many things to avoid until I feel ultimately ready, and I don't know when that's going to be. Right now, how are we for spell slots and stuff? We've only got one third level spell slot left, so I think it's time. We have basically the strange house, the giant tree, this space behind here that's locked, the cave entrance, and I think that's about it. So we're going to go to the Forge camp again. Tuck ourselves in for the night, because if that fight against the spiders recently was anything to go by, oh boy, we need to make sure we have every resource available to us in these big fights. Potion of Superior Healing is a great thing to have. Love that very much. We get back half of our hit dice, all of our spells and everything else. Anything we want to change ahead of any of these spells? I don't think so. We haven't got anything else to attune to, have we? Oh, we have these winter boots that... Honestly, we'll attune to them just because we have the open slot. Obviously, that means that we have to make sure that person is wearing those boots. They did automatically go to the character. Good. So, resistance to cold damage if it ever becomes pertinent, which I don't know if it will. So, we need to pick a place to go. Strange house, cave, giant tree. I guess we'll do the giant tree because that is like the next thing. Provoke the Dryad Queen. Let's just check our environment here before we do that. There's a bit of a cliff over there. We can move to this space behind here. Apparently we can move through whatever this is. Is this a log at an angle? Yep. So, to provoke the Dryad Queen, we need to take a long rest. I would like Palm here, with their 20 AC, to hold on to a Potion of Superior Healing, so that they can get anybody else up if it becomes important. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. We're going to take a long rest now. I don't know if we're going to finish this long rest before we have the fight we're about to have. But I think we're as ready as we're going to be. God, I really, really hope this doesn't turn into a TPK. We knew the Dryad Queen was going to be here. They rolled terribly, which is great for us. So we've got Badlands Dryad, Dryad Queen, Dryad. No idea how much HP any of this stuff has. I'm wondering if we might be able to shove that one into the water. So, where's the last one? Dryad Queen. Okay, so there's one there, one there. Badlands Dryad, and one there. Okay. I can't remember if we need the Dryad Queen head to start here. Going to Stunning Strike. We hit on a 13. They are stunned. They do not have much HP at all.
A palpable hit.
I will Flurry of Blows. If we can kill this thing now and then have another turn to be somewhere else, I'll be grateful for it. A great start, I would say. Right. This is full cover, as is that. Right, wrist. We've got these two over here, then the Badlands and the Queen. Well, we've just learnt that it is possible to kill one of these things swiftly. On the off chance it's not, I will set Stunning Strike to go. They are stunned. Looks like we can probably do this without spending a point on Flurry of Blows. Good. And we'll get into full cover there. Knuckle. Can get to here. But I want Marake to attempt to shove this guy. Because Marake has 21 strength. Or 19 strength, one of the two. So, do I want to stun them first, perhaps? Do I want to go deal with another tiny thing? Let's go stun them. Or attempt to, at the least. Right, they are stunned. Maybe we don't even need to shove them off if they're going to die this quickly. Probably not going to die this turn. But very close. In that case, let's retreat up. We get a free dash action because we used Flurry of Blows as a... Are we Freedom? Yeah, Way of Freedom Monk. So we'll get behind that full cover. Then Marake is up. Marake wouldn't have been able to shove them anyway because we didn't have the range for it. But we can see the Dryad Queen over here. So. Second level one of those. Oh. We got counterspelled. Very interesting. Alright then. Dryad Queen is up. That is a big, deadly cloud of insects, isn't it? Dryad, Bark Skin, increase their AC. That one is stunned. Alright, my biggest desire now is to stop the Dryad Queen concentrating on this insect plague spell. So, power, dash. Get ourselves over here. They're stunned, won't get an attack of opportunity. We're going to hit here twice.
A palpable hit.
They make their save on a 10+2 on a DC 10. Should probably be stunning on these anyway. They lost their concentration on Insect Plague. That is exactly what we wanted. Wrist is up. Wrist is going for this weak one down here. I don't think we need to stun, but why wouldn't I? Because I might get advantage on all my subsequent attacks. There's a miss. Flurry of blows. One more. Oh my god. Well then, that happened, didn't it? As for us, let's kill this Dryad. Wish I would have used my bonus action on that so we could have used our ring of our circlet of blasting on that otherwise. My bigger concern right now is that they're going to use another of those incredibly deadly spells. And I'd really like us to be more spread out ahead of that. Or I guess we want to be closer to them so that they would have to get themselves in the area of effect of that. It's not exactly ideal. Because we certainly do not have counterspell. Sleep isn't going to do anything for us. Alright, I'm actually just going to give myself a 3rd level Cure Wounds. 13 healing is great. We can still take a main action attack. They have increased armor class with that. So we'll make them make a dex save, see how that goes for them. They spend a whole spell slot on counterspell for that. Fine. .44 necrotic damage. Palm is on 1 HP.
Well struck.
What happened? Can I please take a turn to review what horribleness just occurred? Let's see. Sacred Flame, Marake, Instakana, Palm Constitution. Palm sustains 44 necrotic damage. Palm is now harmed. Maximum hit points reduced by 44. We have 45 HP. That is an unbelievable happy accident. So we have 1 HP now. Also, they are stood in such a place that we can't flank them in our movement, which is terrifying. We cannot jump over to here anywhere. We can only retreat. So I think we are going to action dash to like here. Then bonus action patient defense. And just stay there for a hot minute and hope to not die. One solid hit there. We don't need stunning strikes on for the rest of this. There goes their bark skin. We can't make this jump either, which is real annoying. Right, get under full cover there. Knuckle is here. They fall? What are they suffering from right now? Incapacitated. Interesting. Well, it's going to be at a disadvantage, but I'm still going to do this. Terrible. Just terrible. But we can't get over there to do anything. Our spell attacks are going to be at disadvantage against a prone creature. I guess I'm still going to do it though.
Next time.
And I'm going to take full cover. Yeah, that's probably a terrible place to take full cover, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Dryad Queen, incapacitated. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are missing with the spell Venomous Spike. And healing in some capacity. Alright, you're back to being stood up again, which is something. We're still over here on 1 HP. But honestly, I'm just gonna push back here. If we have to move up to use our healing potion on somebody or something, we can. Otherwise, I'm going to get behind this full cover and just take the dodge action. Wrist. This fight sucks. Why would they stand right there? It's like it knows that standing there is a pain in the butt for me. Wholeness of body. At 6th level, you gain the ability to heal yourself as an action. You can regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level. Does not help me. Items, probably not of any help to me. I can't even dash through this creature's space. So I'm going to stay there, and I'm just going to take the dodge action. Really, really awkward, and I hate it, but it's what's happening right now. There's a nat 1.
I was sure.
Alright, that went about as well as I expected. Alright, I'm going to put myself there. And we're going to bonus action patient defense. Alright, that creature over there is now stood up, so we don't have disadvantage on our attack rolls anymore. Lovely time for a crit. Then we're going to get back under full cover. They're moving away, which is an interesting choice. They do not attack us. It is incredibly interesting. Right, you are hiding with your 1 HP. As for everybody else in this current scenario, this is not the place for darts. Dash gets us not even far enough to keep this pathway clear. Which is a real, real problem. Right. Dodge action. Our HP is lower than I would like for directly engaging. But I also don't want to give up the advantage I currently have for Mirake's next turn. So we're just going to awkwardly wander around. Dodge. Mirake, please have line of sight. How do you not have line of sight? Do you honestly not see them over there? Really? You really don't see them there? I entirely disagree. Right then, dodge action, higher AC. They heal some hit points. They're moving back over this way. Interestingly, the guiding bolt effect left, even though we didn't target them. Dodge, validate, end. I think now with a bonus action dash we can get to here. Please make this frickin' athletics check to jump over this tiny gap. I think that's why they were incapacitated here earlier. Alright, we make a DC 10 hop over there. We're going to start laying into them. We have no key points left for this. Wrist could do the same thing. We have 4 key points left. So, dash to here, where we can also engage them without covering their line of sight to Mirake. Stunning strike is on. Hit on a 16. They save again. Hit on a 19. They save. Mirake is up. We now have line of sight on them. Shield and sword away. Casting 3rd level Dryad Queen. Please hit them. Oh my god. Counter spell. Solid miss there. Dodge that, and I think we're going to be okay. Just punch the heck out of this Dryad Queen now. Please. Okay, we are alive. Just. That was horrible. Alright, we collect some bits and pieces from our enemies. We got a Dryad Queen head. Dryad Queen bark. There's no... Oh, there's one there. Someone's something. So this harmed condition is going to last 1 hour, so we will certainly be taking a short rest. Get some plant scraps. Short rest to get our max HP back, please and thank you. Heal up wherever we freaking can. Good. Okay. We survived. The fireplace here under the tree is available to us. But we do need to go and report the death of the Dryad Queen to the Forge camp. So let's go do that. Hey, you nearly got me killed. Thanks for that.
Is it done? The Dryads?
It is. We have their queen's head.
Impressive. You know, I would buy this trophy for a good price. Unless you have another use for it.
So, the Orinetis guy wants to collect heads, and I think that's going to be one of them. Last time I played through the campaign, I say as I'm yawning, they got annoyed before we had a chance to finish that quest. So honestly, I'm going to sell this head and take the cash.
Sure.
Deal.
I don't know if it gets us extra relationship either. Flash arrows, flash bolts, sharpness, dagger of sharpness, great axe of sharpness, short sword of sharpness. Right, so the head collector. Take the Dryad Queen's head to Greymass. Yeah, so we can't do that anymore. So I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go and see our merchant friend over here. Not that I think we've seen much in the way of weapons and stuff. It's mostly been plants and those kinds of things. A primed rapier, sure. Don't need that. Don't need an extra holy amulet. Alright, we're looking good. Just about. So, with that done, we certainly want probably a long rest to get our spell slots back after all of that excitement. And as for actual quests, Head Collector, we found a Dryad Queen's head, but we're not going to give it away, so that quest is basically done for. Catherine asks you to go to the Fellig Outpost and raise the Banner of the Mask. The people want us to rescue this person. The Rebellion want us to go and capture a temple. They want us to find a key, and they want us to go to the complex. So we don't really have any specific questing that I want to do anymore here in the swamp. But the rest of the quest lines of taking over forts and stuff is stuff that's going to get real political, and that is not necessarily something that I really want to be doing, as much as we're going to have to pick political sides at some point. Jungle Escort, Hadjibal's task. Oh, well, if you have a quest for me, I'll frickin' take it. What's going on?
Greetings, my friends.
Clear skies.
Let's cut to the chase.
Go ahead.
I need seasoned adventurers to escort some of my people to a meeting.
Why do they need an escort?
To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure how this meeting might go down. The people we are meeting with are opponents of Orinetis.
Opponents?
Well, rebels would probably be a more accurate term.
Rebels, huh?
Yes. Orinetis isn't as universally loved as he would like you to think.
Why do you fear the rebels?
Like them, we prefer to live far from the Lord Protector, but we don't share their appetite for trouble. There have already been some misunderstandings. I want us to remain neutral, but the rebels, they want us to take sides.
Duly noted.
So where are we going? Reach the outpost. That's nice and vague, isn't it? But we now have Bardi and Goethe. AC 14, HP 60. AC 22, HP 153. I think they'll be okay. Where are we taking these guys? Maps. Jungle Escort. Ask them to escort 2 people to a meeting point in the jungle. So, unless that meeting point is in here somewhere. But this is the swamp, not the jungle. So, let's get out of here. See what the overworld map has to say. An unknown outpost, huh? Alright, normal pace, less than 1 day. Bandits. We're surprised? I thought we couldn't be surprised. 2 veterans, an archmage, and scouts. Oh dear. I think, if my memory is now coming back to me, this might be like a scripted ambush. But we'll do what we can. Okay, well, there are 6 of us. We are surprised, so our surprised condition goes as they pass. Here by the fire. +5 to attack is nothing too bad. I'm worried about the archmage. Always be worried about the giant spellcasters. Alright, they're really going after them and not us, which is certainly something. Magic missile. No big fears. Man, they really like Badgery, don't they? Okay, Archmage over there. These guys very close. Scouts. I'm going to guess these scouts do not have much in the way of HP. I could be wrong, it could be like 40, 50, 60. But let's see what the basic attack does.
Well struck.
I was correct. Alright, then we've got another scout over here. Let's take a bonus action dash. And just go and bother this person. Any ranged attacks they make will be at disadvantage, and we'll be right here to kill them afterwards. Bardy, okay. Oh, we're a barbarian, huh? Alright, I'm not going to attack recklessly, just because we seem to be the target of these guys and their attacks, so I'm just going to keep my AC high, my attacks against me not at advantage. We have no bonus actions, so why is this at disadvantage? Oh, I took the wrong attack, that's why. Well, we have 3 attacks, so at this point, I will risk an attack of opportunity so that we can take 2 more attacks that are not at disadvantage if we're going to do that much damage with our archery. Good. Solid. Their AC is just tip-top. Wrist. Who else is out there? You up there. Alright, we're going to go bonus action dash. We're going to step through here and hope I have enough movement to get to there.
Most impressive.
Then stunning strike the mage. Shield. Oh, damn. And then Marake is up. I was hoping to maybe just shove this person down into the river. But that does not seem to be how this might go. So, better plans, anyone? Spirit Guardians, inflict wounds. Let's inflict wounds at 2nd level.
Nice move.
24 damage is solid. We'll get our shield out for more AC. Tiny little scout, no bother. Palm is up. This veteran has 1 HP. So, let's just kill them.
A victory fit for a song.
Then, we can bonus action. Nope. Bonus action dash. To here. Then we can stunning strike 2nd attack against the Archmage.
A palpable hit.
They are now stunned. Yes. Absolutely swirling dance. Not going to do them very good. Obviously, our much higher movement is going to be no issue for us here. Dead on a crit. Watch over the battlefield. Badgery can just go after this veteran. Doesn't seem like a very well equipped veteran, does it?
Again.
And for us, we will just go after this guy. Come on, we need better archery than that. Thanks for listening to my polite request. I really appreciate it.
Just bad luck.
Does he have like a +2 shield or something? Because it seems like a very good shield. I kind of want it. Archmage getting stomped.
Go on.
Love to see it. Flurry of blows. One more. You're done. Right, what do we have left? We have this guy. Let's put a sword away, cast spell, inflict wounds. Let's go 3rd level. Missed. Great shame, that. Right, we need to get over here fast. What better way to do that than stepping with the wind? This scout is going to regret the day that they fought a guy with a giant stick.
Not bad, eh?
Case in point. So now it's all of us versus one veteran, huh? I think this will go well for us.
You like it?
Like death by 1,000 cuts. And I think at this point we can go reckless on our attacks. Very nice. Even nicer. Alright, 1,000 XP for that fight is a lovely gain.
They don't look like typical bandits to me.
Hasdrubal told us this meeting could be a trap.
So, what do we do?
We can go on to the meeting point openly, or be prepared for treachery.
We've got to get to the bottom of this. Let's go.
Alright, we learned some things about our foes. Let's gather up any supplies they have. Armor, unidentified potions. Take all of that. Is there a bag here of cleric stuff? You'd love to see it. 2 emeralds and a black pearl pendant. Alright, loot all of that. Then we're going to ritual cast Identify. And next time, we will find out what all of this new kit is. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.